Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful and warm weekend. As you know, I told you we were going to be changing and switching it up a little bit this week. We ended up on Friday with our letter Y. So I'm going to use our letter Z to introduce the topic for this whole week, ¿ok? Hola a todos, espero hayan tenido un bonito fin de semana con mucho calorcito. Como les dije, vamos a estar cambiando un poco la dinámica esta semana. El viernes terminamos con la letra Y, así que el día de hoy voy a utilizar la Z, que es nuestra última letra del abecedario, para darle introducción al tema de esta semana, ¿ok? Entonces, vamos a leer un cuento para darnos una idea de qué vamos a estar hablando y les voy dando un poquito más la explicación, ¿ok? So I'm going to read a story so we can kind of start thinking about what we're going to be talking about this week. And after the story, I'm going to explain to you what we're going to be talking about, ¿ok? Mouth closed, ears open, eyes on Ana. Boquita cerrada, oídos abiertos, ojos en Ana. And our story for today is going to be Peppa visits the zoo. Madame Gazelle is taking Peppa and her friends to the zoo. Remember, children, today we will meet wild animals, she says. Ooh, cry the children. Don't worry, says Madame Gazelle. The wild animals will be safely behind the fences. Roar! Ah! A lion has escaped, cries Madame Gazelle. Hello, I am Mr. Lion, the zookeeper. You've picked a very good time to visit, says Mr. Lion. It's feeding time. Which animals live here? asks Susie's sheep. They move very slow and live to be very old, says Madame Gazelle. Can you guess what animal moves very slow? The tortoises, says Mr. Lion. Not all animals eat vegetables, says Madame Gazelle. That is right, Madame Gazelle, says Mr. Lion, grinding. Yes, well, says Madame Gazelle. Who lives here? Splash! Penguins! They eat fish. Ah! A crocodile! Cries Madame Gazelle. Hello, says Mr. Crocodile. I am the keeper in charge of this part of the zoo. So you see, he's giving him some food. Look, there's my daddy. He's a keeper at the zoo too, cries Gerald Giraffe. Hello, Mr. Giraffe, says Mr. Giraffe. Can you guess what animals I look after? They fly and get all their food from flowers. Where are they? asks Peppa. Look carefully at the flowers, says Mr. Giraffe. Look at the flowers. Pretty butterflies, says Peppa. Thank you for showing us around the zoo, says Madame Gazelle. All of this talk about food has given me a very huge hunger. Me too, laughed Mr. Lion. It's our feeding time now. What's for lunch today, Mr. Lion? asked Mrs. Crocodile. Can you guess? Roar! Some picnic boxes with sandwiches, juice, apples. Yum. The end. So as you can see, we were talking about the zoo, but more specifically, we were talking about the zookeepers. The zookeepers are the people that work in the zoo, which means that this week we're going to be talking about our community workers and people that work in the community, okay? Como pueden ver, en el libro estuvimos hablando acerca del zoológico y más específico acerca de las personas que trabajan en el zoológico. Por lo que esta es la introducción a lo que vamos a estar viendo. Esta semana vamos a hablar de los trabajos en la comunidad, ¿ok? Entonces, el día de hoy tocó el tema del zoológico para poder darle fin a la letra Z en nuestro abecedario. So we're going to be finishing up and starting today's week with Z for Zookeepers. So we can give that introduction to this coming topic and so we can close up the one that we have been doing, okay? So we're going to be doing a little of a morning message that we do usually in the school with the kids. Vamos a estar haciendo el mensaje de la mañana que hacemos normalmente con los niños en la escuela y lo vamos a hacer todos juntos. We're doing it all together, okay? Today, I will learn about the, and then I'm going to switch to red because we want that word to stand out, about the zookeepers. And remember, in the end, we put our period. So, magic fingers and boop. Good. Today, I will learn about the zookeepers. And we're going to count our words. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 words today. 7 words. And we're finishing up our Z. So we're going to look for our letter Z and we're going to circle it. Good. Remember that when we don't have any space here, we go down to the left. Good. And that's going to be our morning message for today. We're going to be learning about the zookeepers. Este es nuestro mensaje de la mañana. Estamos aprendiendo acerca de los trabajadores en el zoológico. Voy a bajar mi pizarrón para poder ver las siguientes actividades. Okay. So for our writing activity for today, nuestra actividad de escritura del día de hoy va a estar hecha también por los niveles. We're going to do our levels as well. Our level 1 is going to be just identifying verbally the name of each of the animals. And I have my list here. So I made the pictures. Let me click. And we have a monkey, a lion, a tiger, and a bear, okay? So that writing activity for my level 1 is going to be just doing the verbal word for each of the animals. If we're not there yet, we can try just that first letter. So l, t, and b, okay? For my level 2, what we're going to be doing, and I have it right here, is we're going to be writing that first letter on each of them. So the M for monkey, L for lion, T for tiger, and B for bear. And I'm gonna do it here to show it to you. Good. Okay, so I have my monkey, lion, tiger, and bear, okay? And for my level 3, we're gonna show them just the picture and I want them to write the words. So I'm showing them the picture and they're writing the actual word monkey, lion, tiger, and bear, okay? So that's gonna be our writing activity for today. For our math activity, and this one, remember, if we don't have this materials at home, we can always find different ones that are going to be useful or that we can accommodate to this one, okay? Acuérdense que cuando no tenemos los materiales en casa, podemos improvisar y usar otro tipo de materiales, y me acabo de dar cuenta que no expliqué esta actividad en español. Para mi nivel 1 de escritura vamos a enseñarles la imagen y va a bastar con que ellos solamente digan el nombre del animal, por ejemplo, chango, león, tigre y oso, nomás con que me digan la palabra. Si todavía no estamos en ese nivel de estar ya diciendo palabras, entonces es el sonido, el primer sonido de cada uno, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, en el de chango pues es ch, l, t y o, ¿ok? Para mi nivel 2 vamos a tener la lista aquí y ellos van a escribir la primera letra de cada uno de los animales. Nosotros hacemos el resto y claro, el dibujo. Y para mi nivel 3 lo que vamos a hacer es que les vamos a dar solamente la imagen y ellos van a escribir la palabra completa, ¿ok? Entonces ahora sí, para mi actividad de matemáticas, y para esta actividad lo que yo hice es que agarré 3 vasos, son 3 vasitos, y a cada vaso le puse un animal diferente. Estos son de papel, ¿ok? Con papel de construcción, y yo los dibujé. Si ustedes los pueden imprimir, perfecto. Tengo una jirafa, el león y el chango. Y aquí a cada uno les hice un hoyito que representa la boquita porque les vamos a estar dando de comer, ¿ok? So, as you can see, I got 3 different glasses, and I'm putting on top of them a different animal. I made a hole for their mouth because we're going to be feeding them, okay? I have a little paper on each of them that we're going to be using to write our numbers as well, okay? En cada vaso también le pegué un papel en blanco que es en donde le vamos a estar escribiendo, y les voy a explicar más o menos cómo funciona. Tengo mis 3 vasos y yo aquí tengo unas tarjetitas que dicen cuánto les vamos a dar de comer, okay? I have my 3 cups. Each of them has a different animal. My giraffe, a monkey, and the tiger. And then I made little cards that says how much we're going to feed each of them, okay? So I have here little balls. Yo aquí tengo bolitas para darles de comer a los animales. Y como les digo, bolitas podemos encontrar diferentes cosas. En la casa, por ejemplo, yo sé que algunos de los estudiantes han estado usando chocolatitos o Skittles o cositas así. Todo eso se puede utilizar, ¿ok? Some of the kiddos are using for this kinds of activities when they don't find at home. They're using Skittles or M&Ms, even Play-Doh you can use. So feel free to adapt to whatever you have available at home, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the little balls here on the table. Okay, and then I have these tweezers that are to help kids with their grasp, okay? I know it's hard and not a lot of us might have these at home. If there's a way that you can make them, it helps them with that strength for their fine motors. If not, we can always have the kids practice just grabbing with 3 fingers, okay? Estas pincitas que tengo yo sé que a lo mejor es difícil de conseguirlas. Si no las pueden hacer en casa, lo que pueden hacer, si no tienen disponible, practicar con 3 dedos el agarre de las bolitas, ¿ok? Nomás esos 3 deditos. Entonces yo con mis tarjetitas es lo que voy a estar haciendo, y de nuevo lo podemos hacer por niveles. El nivel 1 puede ser simplemente nosotros decirle a los niños, dale 2. So give 2 can be my first level, and that can be just counting. So we get our little ball and we give it to the giraffe. 1 and 2. So we're counting, okay? That's all we're doing. For my level 2, what we can do is have him look at the number, identify the number, which is 2, give them the 2, and in my white paper, we're going to write the number 2, okay? Lo que podemos hacer para mi nivel 2 es que les damos la tarjetita, ellos identifican el número 2, cuentan los 2 y escribimos el número 2 en el papelito, okay? And for my level 3, what we're going to be doing is I gave 2 to my giraffe, and then I know the next card says give 5. So I'm gonna give 5 to my monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then my tiger, the next one is give 3. So I'm gonna give 3 to the, it's not a tiger, it's a lion, I apologize. 3 to my lion. Oops. 1, 2, and 3. Good. So now we have our 2, our 5, and our 3, okay? And what we can do is add them together. So we can put our 3, our 5, and our 2, and then add those numbers together. And also we can practice to figure out which one has more, which one has less, and learn those concepts of more and less, okay? Otra cosa que podemos hacer con esta actividad es, para el nivel 3 es la suma. Entonces aquí ponemos al león le dimos 3, al chango le dimos 5 y a la jirafa le dimos 2. Entonces podemos poner todas las bolitas juntas y sumar cuánto es el total. Y lo otro que podemos hacer es también empezar a practicar el concepto de más y menos. Entonces ver cuál es el que tiene más, cuál tiene menos, cómo podemos llegar a lo mismo y así esos conceptos, ¿ok? Entonces, esta va a ser mi actividad de matemáticas. This one's going to be our math activity. And for our creative art one, y para nuestra actividad de arte y creatividad, lo que vamos a hacer es que vamos a crear máscaras. We're going to make masks for, you can ask the kids which one is their favorite animal, and then they can make little masks, and it's super easy to make. I just use construction paper. You can punch holes here and then put like a little band so they can put it on and then have some role playing. This is the silhouette to do pretty much all of the animals. You can make all of them just from this one, ¿ok? La actividad de arte es crear un antifaz o una máscara del animal favorito de cada uno de los niños. Este es el que hice yo, a pesar de que el elefante es mi favorito, pero el tigre fue el que hice. Y de este patrón podemos hacer absolutamente todos los animales, ¿ok? Podemos hacerle hoyitos a los lados y ponernos un listón para amarrárnoslo y poder jugar un poco en casa. Espero les haya gustado. Esta es nuestra actividad del día de hoy y es el inicio a lo que viene siendo los trabajos en la comunidad. I hope that you liked today's activity in the initial part of our week's community workers, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.